We often hear, God will never give you more than you can handle. Well, man, I've been reading through 2 Corinthians. In chapter 1, the Apostle Paul says, we were so pressed that we despaired even of our own lives. We thought, there's no way we're getting out of this. There's no way. This is it. We're going to die in this situation. And he said this, he says, we were pressed to the point of despair so that we would learn not to trust in ourselves, but to trust in God who raises the dead. So you might have more than you can handle. It might be killing you, but guess what? God raises dead people. Amen? The pressures might seem so intense. It's like, Lord, what are you doing? You said you wouldn't give me more than you handle. Where did I say that in my word? He said, when you learn not to trust in yourself, because guess what? The weight of this world will be too much for your shoulders. There'll be situations and circumstances in your life that are just too much for you to bear. But you learn to put your trust in God, and He raises the dead. The Spirit of God will quicken even your mortal body. How many people are grateful for the resurrection power of God? We learn to turn our eyes away from ourselves. Guess what? Sometimes the pressing situations are the best situations in our life, because when we're pressed so much, we just despair even of life. Listen, the Apostle Paul wrote this. He says that there was a season that he went through in his life. He says, I pleaded with the Lord, Lord, remove this thorn in my flesh. He pleaded with the Lord 3 times. I'm under the impression that it wasn't just 3 times, like, Lord, can you remove this? Lord, can you remove this? I think it was like 3 seasons of intense prayer. Like one season he got through, he's thinking, Lord, what's going on here? Get rid of this messenger of Satan. He's buffeting me. Another season. And he's just at the end of himself, God, I can't do this. And then he heard the voice of God. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Because when you're weak, then you're strong. And Paul's like, oh my goodness, I've been trusting in my own ability to get out of the situations, and it's too much.